We got the good talk back.
3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 155. Starting on year 4, going around the sun one more time. And joining me this week, we got Bruno. And only 100 episodes later, we got the Tuzin.
Hi, what do you mean 100 episodes later?
Episode 55 of the podcast. How many years? Must have been like 2 years. Or, I don't know. 2 years? I don't know.
Yeah.
Nick, V, and Bruno start talking about E3 and building hype around games that they'll surely never live up to expectations for. Can almost say that about every game that was probably talked about.
Yep.
Also, the Tuzin ditches us for WoW Classic.
No, that was in September.
2 years ago.
That was in September. No, August. August? August.
You ditched us for something in May 2020 or 2019 for WoW Classic.
It would not have been WoW Classic because that came out in August.
Why would it have wrote it, did?
I don't know. Where would I have been? Because I play WoW even when I'm on the podcast. So, like,
It's right there in the description.
what is this, May? When was
May.
this? May?
Are you
May?
sure
about that?
May 2019 is when this says it comes out. It came out.
Huh.
Okay, I hate this website. I hate podcasts.com.
Was there some like
so
beta or
much.
anything for it?
Are we going to go to that paid for Spotify thing?
Like,
What,
it just
Spotify?
it doesn't work is the problem. I'm clicking tab like page numbers and it just doesn't move.
Hit refresh.
The
Yep.
Spotify one is free.
Sounds great. Still gonna do the same fucking stupid thing.
It says it's loaded too. If you look at the URL, that's fine.
I know. Well, they can't see that, but it's so dumb. Speaking of URLs, so I don't know if you guys ever knew this. I recently made an uptime robot thing for different server applications, right? So like TeamSpeak, I have a monitor set. And they had this nice thing that was like, hey, you got a domain, we got a website. Let's make them a thing. So then for like the past week, I had this website that was like mine on the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a website. It has uptime robot things for things that I have, the real things, yada yada. Well, as you can see, this URL, it's like a real subdomain for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, less than a week after I made this, they're like, hey, we're not doing that anymore for the free service. You got to pay us money for this. You'll be shut down in the next 5 days.
Did you pay them, or is it going to be shut down soon?
Oh, it's going to be shut down soon. Yeah, it's... And, like, the only thing that gets taken away is that this domain, pretty much. Like, I can't go to this address and have it stay this. I have it redirected now to some stupid website name, but it's like... It literally took less than a week for them to shut it down for me. It's annoying. I touched it and I broke it.
May 15th, there was a closed beta for WoW Classic.
Why would I have not been in the Discord podcast?
Because you were so hyped about WoW Classic, you
You were
and played the
very
beta.
excited about it.
If I didn't have a job interview the week it came out, I probably would have gotten more into it.
Mm-hmm. You just realized how bad WoW Classic was.
No, it was the driving to and from Buffalo tired me the hell out.
You just wanted that future. You just wanted more content. So yeah, that's why you did ditch us for that first little touch.
You
First little
ditched
touch.
us.
Never ditched us for a podcast. Put that out there.
I've been here.
I've been here.
I've still got stake in the company.
Can you think of that, Bruno? Every day, every Wednesday for the past
Let's say every
asterisks.
week.
Every week for the past 3 years, we've dedicated at least an hour to us bitching about some random shit.
It hasn't all been bitching.
There's always one or two bitches an episode.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Some of it's
But
excitement, though.
yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. There's just at least I can guarantee there's always some complaining.
Oh, for sure.
Speaking of E3, do we got E3? We do have E3 this year.
When's that? Is there a date for that?
June 12th
June?
through June 15th.
Okay, so it's coming up, kinda.
Dude, it's almost May. Like, holy shit.
It is almost May. Yeah,
You know what's after May?
June.
Yeah, apparently it is.
What's so special about June?
E3.
We were just talking about this.
I thought he threw was in May and my brain broke.
What?
Ooh, boy.
You okay over there?
When's the dick cast?
Never.
Was it on 420 or
Dog, at this point, if you
169?
have to remember about Dickcast now. Like,
169. I'm requesting 420 also be the dick cast in the future.
it's never gonna fall. There we go. Thank you, Bruno.
August
Uh,
5th.
I don't know if I can do that date.
Yeah.
I'll make it work.
Look at the date that I added it to the Trello here.
Why?
August 6th. I added it August 5th.
Ooh-wee.
Not even a year's worth of notice. Insane.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't even.
Okay. It's gonna come down to Bruno and I for a big prediction this year. This is a 2019 prediction we made.
Is it?
For probably right around the time we made this podcast. To be honest, 100 episodes ago.
What's it about?
We're still gonna be talking about the prediction we made 100 episodes ago for later this year, possibly.
Now I want to know what the prediction is.
In 2019, we were trying to make predictions of when Halo Infinite would come out, and I just saw
Oh
something.
yeah.
They're thinking there's gonna be a big announcement for it at this E3. I said
When did that
November
happen?
2021. You said March 2022. Oh no, that was Fee. Sorry. Never mind. You said 2023. My bad.
Oh yeah, I pushed it far. That shit ain't coming out.
Down to me and Fee.
I have Rona on my side.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the next
I
Xbox to release it.
pre-predicted Rona based on a Halo release date, okay?
I'm just saying. I find it nutty that 100 episodes ago we were talking about predictions about something we're still 100 episodes later trying to predict about.
We knew.
I think someone was like, "Oh, it's good." I feel like someone told me they thought that was gonna come out like the later that year. I'm like, you can fucking shove that up your ass.
No way. So you said E3 comes out in June. You know what else comes out in June?
Summer games
The
done quick.
No, the Blu-ray for the Demon Slayer movie, right?
Yeah,
You know what got leaked today?
Demon Slayer, not in
The
Blu-ray.
the Demon Slayer movie.
Is that going to be a show that looks good in low res? I felt like that was a very high.
So there were cam rips previously. This is like Sony said
Mhm.
oops and pushed a button that they weren't supposed to and just released it.
Oh, okay. I know it's like a higher. I haven't seen the show. I've only seen pictures, so I always thought it
It's a
like looked
very
higher
well
quality.
animated show. It's very good quality.
Yeah, that's why I
I
was like a little concerned about you guys not having like full quality.
It's not going to be as good as Blu-ray, but I think it's still going to be very good. I don't think it would be a problem if we wanted to watch it.
Interesting.
I think it's funny how easy like it got leaked for like an hour, I think. It wasn't long.
Yeah, it
So I
gives
don't
people
know
enough time
how
to get it.
an hour to get a movie that's over an hour long.
Yeah, don't you just like put it at like 1.25 speed, record the whole thing, and then you can just slow it down?
Maybe. I don't know what they did. All I
Mm,
know is that some people have said it's coming.
some people. Um,
Some people.
hmm, I I like somewhat impulse planned a trip this summer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So
Tropical.
no, no.
Okay.
So last Saturday there's a
Mhm.
bar in Hershey I like because it's a good dive bar, but they have some good food.
Sure.
They have like this pulled pork sandwich that has like also bacon on it. It's like barbecue sauce and mac and cheese bites and
In Hershey.
um
You're like,
yeah.
how
So
far are you from Hershey? Right, give or take.
well, I would get out of like wherever you are right now because I don't think yeah. So
Okay, so you're pretty close.
yeah. So if you zoom in on the 322 422 split,
Yeah.
yeah, keep zooming in. Now like follow that towards Hershey. It is keep going slowly. Yeah, there's the friendlies. Keep going. Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, I
Oh,
can just search
back a
it.
little, back a little bit, back a little bit. The Penn Hotel Sports Bar and Raw Bar. Take out.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is this looks like a nice
It's a good
cozy little place.
good little dive bar.
Yeah.
We've been there twice now. The one dude that was there like 2 years ago, the last time we went, was still sitting in the same chair watching the same like horse races with this like same little book out. Like it seems like that's the type of place it is.
Gotcha.
So, they had a like bunch of like random coasters from like probably like like they probably buy beer from there and they get coasters.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it said, "Oh, Williamsport." I'm like, "Oh shoot, my buddy I went to college when I went to Williamsport. I'm gonna send him a picture of the thing right now." I snapped him, and then Madeline and I went to like Hershey Park, and we did some like walking around for the day.
Yeah.
Um, I like realized as we're leaving the park, dude's calling me. I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yo." I'm like, "Yo." He's like, Are you in Williamsport?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Oh." Apparently, he was blowing up on Snapchat, thinking I was like there, and like mad I didn't tell him he was going there because he would have come home and visited. He's like, "Oh." He's like, "Yeah, you should come down to Richmond." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah, you can just stay right here." I'm like, "Sure, let's
Oh,
do it."
hey. Sounds like a
Yep.
good place to be.
Now I'm going to Richmond this summer.
Anything planned or just visit and
We're
Do a
gonna
little
go
bit of
to. Do you know the City Islanders? Like the soccer team? Does that ring a
not
bell for?
no, not at all.
You know the Hershey Bears
I've probably
hockey
heard
team?
the name. Yeah.
Okay, so like, if you imagine the Hershey Bears to NHL,
Got okay. Yep.
it's like
I'm
a step
following.
below.
Yeah.
So like these are the teams below the MLS. So like
Okay.
guys that would do something for a summer and get like enough money just to be able to say I play soccer.
Yeah.
Probably live with their parents.
Yeah. Trying to make it a stepping stone, but not really being able to, kind of thing. Gotcha. So you're gonna go see a game?
Yeah, go there. He's a
Nice.
he's a drinker, so we'll go out and like some party.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out.
Yep. So doing a impulse trip to thing. Got a succulent this weekend.
Oh yeah, turning into the crazy
Suck.
plant man.
Not really.
Is Madeline into house plants?
She has succulents as well.
Okay. Oh, you got the whole arrangement going on, huh?
Yeah, it was a multi arrangement. Haven't given it water yet. Maybe one day. Succulents don't like water.
You are correct. My
They just
dad
like
has a few succulents.
they just like water or sunlight. So
Yeah.
maybe next weekend I'll water it for like the first time probably in a month. Mine has a crazy one over on like the other side of this wall. It's like
Yeah.
this tall.
So I have a cactus, right? I don't think I told this story. Okay. There's cactus in the house, right?
Mhm.
There's two of them. They went up, right?
Mhm.
I gotta get a picture. So cactus, they went up, growing. I can't remember when my family got this cactus. Like it was that long ago, right? So my dad one day heard some banging out in the kitchen. Turns out the cactus fell over
Oh.
and one of them snapped in half and it like fully uprooted itself. Where's this cactus? Google, that's a cucumber, not a cactus. Oh God, it's just happened. Where's the picture?
Oh wait, this just happened?
Uh, within the month.
Man, this is a recent death.
So I'm trying to save it. Okay.
Mhm. Duct tape it together.
So you can.
Holy shit, this is a huge cactus.
It's a big cactus. Okay. It's been growing for a long ass time. All right.
Huh.
So it fell over. You can obviously see the big crack in the one of them. So I uprooted it, took it out, and apparently you cut it, you cut it clean, right?
Mhm.
You let it dry out for like a couple weeks, and then you can replant it. So I have replanted said cactus in like cactus potting soil. And we're going to see there's like 5 of them now instead of 2. So like these things got sliced out and it's a whole thing. I'll have to get I don't think I have a picture of the finished product.
Did you give him some like support? Like have you tied him down to anything?
Oh, this thing had like a bamboo skewer at 3/4 height to hold it the right way. Like the thing behind it is a metal cage shelving thing, and I zip tied a bamboo skewer to it to like kind of support it. The pot was too small, but then it got so tall that I was afraid to do anything with it because it was so tall. So
Question
tragic
for you.
cactus down happened. Yeah.
How are you supposed to use that eraser on that Mickey Mouse?
Dude, I have no clue. Cause that shit, it
You take the
is.
paper and you fold it up to the pencil.
But like,
I don't know, man.
you own it.
I don't think I've ever. Let's take a bet, okay? Next podcast, I will investigate. And you can take a bet. Is that pencil sharpened?
Probably, 'cause it probably came pre-sharpened.
Okay.
Ain't no Mickey Mouse giving you an unsharpened pencil.
I think it's a dull pencil. It's flattened off.
Or
Nothing there.
broken for how long it might have been sitting there and someone booped it.
I want to know, is it brand new fresh pencil out of the box flat,
No.
or is it sharpened?
Be a
Used.
stupid.
It's sharpened but used.
I think it just has an okay tip. Like,
Okay. I'm in the no sharpened side of
do you
things.
even know where you like?
I have
where'd you
no
get it?
clue. No
What do you
clue.
mean you have no clue?
It's been there for as long as I can remember.
It just shows
That's
up
what I
there.
mean.
Dog,
I'll,
is that just
I'll
like...
tell you, that picture has been there since 2009. It has not moved. Maybe when I clean and dust. That picture's been there since 2009. So, that pencil has been sometime since then. I don't know.
I see baby Bruno back there.
You do?
Yeah, right at the end of the... Isn't that you at the... Scroll down a little bit. Isn't that you right there?
It is right there. Yeah.
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 I say baby Bruno. I meant
I'm
like Bruno without a
holding
beard.
I'm holding a rope with a cowl on the end of the rope, by the way.
For some reason, I thought you were doing something fishing related, but
Nope.
cow also makes
That's my grandmother's yard, which is right next to me, and I'm holding a black and white spotted cow. Somebody thought
I
it'd
just
be a
didn't
great
see a
time
beard,
for a
so I
picture.
assumed it was baby Bruno.
That was at least 10 years ago. Yeah. Hmm.
Baby Dit is fun too.
Huh?
We got pictures.
No.
Dog, we still have our source. Can't disclose that information.
I think the well's gone dry though for the source.
Dog, we just haven't asked anyone in a while. We didn't, you know.
You know, this sounds very familiar to me and my five-head show. I got pictures. I haven't shown you guys all the pictures.
We were talking about robots the other week.
Robots?
Yeah, this autonomous robot uses lasers to take out 100,000 plants an hour.
Excuse me?
Yeah. And I'm like, this is what AI is going to learn, how to eliminate targets at high rates and like learn.
Excuse me?
Apparently it weeds and it like shoots weeds with lasers.
All right, well that kind of sounds like a nice robot. But
Yeah, this is where they
scary,
take the
terrifying technology.
I don't care about the technology with it now. I'm talking about like the AI learning behind it. Once it learns
Yeah,
how
that's the
identify and
terrifying
eliminate-
technology part. Yeah.
identifying and eliminating
Kill
100,000
all
targets.
humans.
This is where it starts. Starts with weeds.
Kill all weeds.
And then we're weeds. This is a dangerous. Just wait till you got like laser Roombas rolling around your house, zapping little like dust particles in your living room.
Yo,
My
imagine.
Roomba's dying.
Replace the parts.
I have like 3 times already.
Replace more parts.
I think I need a new battery. Or a new Roomba. Thought about that too.
What is your remote just like
How
dying in the
big
middle of the
is
thing?
this thing? Oh, dude, it does not know where home is anymore. It doesn't make it, dude. It'll just
Oh, so it's time to put old Yeller down.
it's like it goes out to clean and it's just like, oh, what room's it gonna be in today?
Can we get that? Can we get that as a video?
What, me finding a Roomba?
No, like I just want you to like whenever you're done with it, like I want you to just get some like planks, go outside and like have it like struggle to get home, and then you just come up with your shotgun and just put a round in it, and then just walk away, and then just put it on the Bruno Gaming Clips channel, like, and just like over the shoulder walk away.
Maybe. Maybe.
No context, no speaking, just being like maybe like a sad sigh. Maybe you can put a little montage of it like rolling around the house.
a montage and just play in the arms of an angel in the
Yeah,
background.
like, you can get a good shot of like you inside the door frame and it in the hallway and then like it going past.
Oh god.
I think you could make something about. Then you could post it on Reddit of like, I don't know, high
How I
quality
killed my
gifs.
Roomba.
Where old Roombas go to die.
I think there's a lot of potential there.
Maybe, dude. Maybe. I don't
That's
feel
a.
like buying a $700 vacuum though. So.
That's like a. Well, wait. Oh yes. Yeah.
I
Buy the
mean,
Wise one. Wasn't that one cheap?
I read so much about how the Roombas are so much better though.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm
Or the
100% certain.
Roborock
See,
ones.
like, here's the thing, right? I don't vacuum, which makes it
Yes.
worth it.
I've not heard much good stuff about the Wise robots at all.
Yeah, but they're cheap.
They are
Yeah, but
like
I
a
don't
quarter
want a
of the
cheap
price.
shit robot.
I don't know, for the people that want just something basic. Does what it do.
I gotta know how big this thing is.
What do you mean? It's huge. Not like huge, but I'm guessing we wouldn't come up much higher than the tires.
Tractor size, Bruno.
Oh yeah, that thing's big.
Maybe not. Okay, those wheels are a lot smaller.
They're small wheels, but that thing's big. That's 8 foot tall, 8, 9 foot tall, probably.
Yeah, yeah. That head-on picture
That thing
made me.
is chunky.
Yeah, just zip 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 zip.
Can I
Wait
run
till
this
it just
thing
has like.
down and back on my driveway?
Wait till it's like, you know how they have those like big like sprinklers that are like manually like pulled back. You like unwind them and then they like get pulled back by like pressure of the water or however the
Oh,
mechanism is.
I think so. Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
know what you're talking about.
they're the I don't know, fucking
Like
big
the
ass.
sprinkler head moves itself. Or are you
But then it's
saying
also,
just the ones that chick 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 and then go back?
well, it does that, but then it also gets pulled backwards, like it gets recoiled on.
Yeah.
Big water, or which is actually called a sprinkler. Oh, this thing, this fucker.
See, I know about these ones, right? These guys. Hot shit.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you're industrial grade. I'm looking in a lawn application here.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like,
But
imagine when they have like, imagine when this isn't water, but they fit one of these with like a laser gun, and all it does is get pulled through a field, shooting out weeds at a hundred, like 500 yards.
yeah, that's
That's the future. Pew 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 pew.
drone, quadcopter, just flying in the air, shooting weeds out of the sky.
No, no, no. The quadcopter will identify the weeds for this thing to snipe it from 1,000 yards away.
I like it.
Pew 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 pew.
I was talking about this thing that you lay down the hose, and then it follows your hose. So like you lay your hose around the yard, and it follows the hose back. It's just great. It's
What happens when it
great.
reaches the end?
I think that's the shut off. I think it shuts it off at the little bumpy thing.
Dog, that's a stupid fucking
It's great. What's wrong with it?
stupid fucking
Yeah,
design.
it's got the shut off. See, at the bumper thing, it shuts off.
Dog, there's no way it makes it to the bumper.
Absolutely.
Thing
What
tips.
are you on?
That
It's
thing
great.
tips. That thing tips within 10 feet of it.
No,
You ever have one?
no.
Read the reviews. That
I
thing
was
tips.
scrolling.
This sprinkler works well and goes great even. Crazy.
It lost an axle cap. Oh boy.
What? There's no way this thing isn't shit.
5 stars, baby. That's a 4.5 out of 5 for 3,000 reviews. What you got against my little tractor boy, huh?
What is it? Let me see the name again. I'm gonna YouTube this shit.
The traveling
Nelson.
sprinkler.
Oh, this thing tips.
It's the rain train.
This thing has to not be that good. I don't need your unboxing. I just want the time lapse. Oh no. Oh, I'm watching a video that doesn't get views, so it's probably not on the good servers.
Look at him go. Look at him going. He's just cruising. I don't see what's wrong with this. My man's just chugging.
I don't see how this works on like all lawns.
Looks perfectly fine to me.
I don't know. Oh, this music.
Oh, look, we got a dog too.
Whatever. Get one.
What do I need one for?
I don't know. I find that really stupid.
It's absolutely stupid.
It's like, oh, put out your vacuum, but also lay out the cord where you want the vacuum.
Kinda.
Man. Are you feeding the deer yet again?
No, I should.
Spring.
I should do that. I'll open
Apparently
up a
you're not
bag.
supposed to feed him corn.
Yeah, I read that. After I bought a bunch of corn.
Apparently, like, they just fill up on it, but they don't have, it doesn't, like, give them
Really?
any, like,
Yeah, not great.
it makes them full, but then it doesn't give them any nutritional value. And then they're, like,
Apparently.
full and they can't eat. They're, like, full, but they're
Yep.
not.
It's kind of why I go easy. Give them a little bit of corn. Just to see if they're around.
But they love that shit, though.
There's plenty of other things for deer to eat around me.
Salt lick.
I don't have one of those.
Get a rock that's salty. Rub some salt on a rock.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, damn.
That's not at all how that works.
Same thing. It's like
No, it's not.
What do you want from me? They're not carnivores. Can't put out some like dead meat for them.
As opposed to live meat?
Yeah, I mean, if they're eating live meat, I think we need to worry about what's going on with. I think you have to put that down. I think you have to call someone if you see a deer eating like other animals.
I believe that's rabid. That's what that is.
Yeah, I think you got to call someone about that. Probably do some burning. Oh man, this one farm I pass every morning has this like burn dumpster. And it's just a dumpster that like once or twice a week always has like a big old full full thing of dumpster just burning on the side of the road. I
Is
say on
somebody
the side of
doing
the
it?
road. What? I
Like,
guess
is
no one's ever.
somebody?
I think it's one of those things. I think it's like a use solution. They're like, I need to burn a lot of stuff in a controlled way, and they just throw it in this dumpster they have just sitting like 20 feet from the road. So it's like right there, but not like.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And like I'd be like, Bruno, should you leave that stuff burning in the metal dumpster? And you'd be like, yeah, it's fine.
Exactly. It's
Hmm.
fine.
Do you burn your trash?
No. I mean, I burn some wood junk. Like, I burn
You feel
things
like
that are
you
meant to be burnt.
feel like you live in the part of the world that they burn their trash.
Uh, no. Because I
None of your
see
neighbors.
trash trucks and. Okay, maybe. Maybe.
I'm just saying, if I drove around there on like a Saturday or
Oh,
Sunday,
fuck, you're gonna find many fires, yes.
that's all I'm saying. Maybe you don't do it, but I could drive around your neighborhood and I feel like it's a normal
I
thing.
don't think it's much trash, though. I don't think people burn trash very much. It's not easy to burn trash.
Not all trash. I'm not talking about like the plastics, but anything that's like burnable.
Yeah, maybe.
Like
Might be a few of them. Maybe that neighbor right there.
maybe limited plastics. Plastics that are like connected to the like they might burn an Amazon like the bags that have the bubble wrap in them.
Yeah,
I see people just being
that's
like,
some plastic.
but I see people throwing that like as part of like, oh, that just burn that.
I mean, it would burn. I'm not saying it's good to burn it, but it would.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not calling you out. I'm just stating what's already there.
I feel like I'm calling out my next door neighbor for that, though. Yeah.
Hmm.
He has a hard time with fires, I think.
Lighting them or keeping them controlled?
Keeping them lit.
You just put more stuff on.
See, that works to a degree. It depends on what you're burning.
Well, okay, yeah. Like, what is he trying to burn? Like
I don't know. It's
asbestos?
just, it's like a quarter mile away that I'm watching this man try and burn shit. And it's like, oh, he's got fire. Must have poured some gas on it or something.
Maybe he
And
should
then
just get one of those
goes
like
out.
propane torches and just put it in there and then always just.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you here?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Work. I had a server thing I forgot was scheduled for 9:30.
Not surprised. You can always tell when Dit's doing something when he doesn't talk as much.
I had to install Adobe in a Citrix environment.
Which Adobe?
2020 box.
I just meant like what product? Just like
Oh, Acrobat.
not Pro.
Yeah, it's Pro, but
I think of Adobe Acrobat as the free one, and then Adobe Acrobat or like Adobe Pro
Reader's
or
the free.
still says Adobe Acrobat when you like search it
Yeah,
and you
but it
start
says
me.
Reader on the free one. Adobe Acrobat without anything is the paid for. Don't you? Me.
And oh,
I'm doing this because one person, their entire company wants it on the remote server.
Edge is good enough.
So, Nick,
Yeah.
I saw something recently, okay? It was in
Is
a
this
video.
a game or real life?
This is real life.
What?
Somebody in a video was talking about something, okay? And I went and looked into it, okay?
Dog, I'm not gonna go defend oil rigs from Somali pirates.
This is for the highly wealthy. This is like combat simulation, okay? They have different missions that you can do.
What?
Yeah. And I'm talking like real guns firing blanks. We're talking people with the blood packet things that pop when you shoot at them. Like we're the nines, okay?
What? Okay, well, one, that's bullshit. Do paintball guns. What's the point of acting with like fake guns when you can actually shoot with like you can get some actual simulation? That's bullshit. But move on.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but like you're gonna tell me going to shoot a real gun with some blanks is more
You're
fun than
telling
actually.
me you're gonna come in on the Huey helicopter to the oil rig and shoot a paintball gun at someone?
You're gonna tell me to shoot like your blank gun? Pop 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 pop. I can get a cap gun to do the same shit.
I, yeah, basically.
Or I can peg that dude I'm paying $1,000 to peg him with a
It's
paintball in the
not
face.
$1,000.
Well, no, per person. I don't know. Like
So like,
get you
you
killed. I don't know.
pay to take a team of like 6, let's say,
Okay.
and do the
How much?
simulation thing. Which thing? What are you interested in?
Do you get sex with the sex, drugs, and gun?
I don't
You
know.
get
Maybe
drugs?
let's view the mission. So this one costs about $2.5 million.
What?
Apparently, it's like
What?
full blown helicopters and explosions.
Dog, I thought this was like an
You're
escape room shit, not like a
no, this is
movie.
like
I
this is like
still am.
Michael Bay directed adventure.
I'm still about the whole fucking paintball shit. I'm not gonna go like. I
I
don't want
think
to go.
that so like I like your idea for a different market.
Okay. I don't want to go pay a $2.4 million to go play with a goddamn cap gun.
I mean, you get some nice helicopter rides and stuff. And like I don't it sounded so crazy. And some of the price tags are so ridiculous. Like
I'm
where's
just
the
facing.
oil rig one? Oh, oil rig, $5 million
Dude, this is stupid.
to go storm an oil rig via helicopter. I know it's stupid. I just thought it was interesting.
Like, this is so. Some. No. You telling me how many people's the oil rig?
Maximum of 12 people partaking.
Dog, you're gonna tell me you get 12
I mean,
grown
like
ass.
they have actors and stuff, like a shit ton of them, I think. But you are storming with 12, I believe.
Yeah. But telling me you're gonna have
60 hours.
you telling me you're gonna have 12 grown ass men go fantasy LARP onto this oil rig where they have cap guns that they're gonna pretend to never miss because the actors are like, oh shit,
Yeah, I
gonna
don't know how
pay.
that works.
Like I get the bullet thing.
Like night vision goggles. I think I read boats. It's
I mean, if they can die, then I guess that adds some more fun to it. But like, if it's just gonna be 12 dudes that get to go succeed at this mission, I don't see how you fail. I don't see they're gonna be like, oh, you failed. No
oh
point.
here, give us our 5 mil. You're out of here. You died. You got hit. You dead.
Yeah, like this is stupid. No one actually does this shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
One or two people have done this and have decided it's stupid.
I have no idea how many people have done this, but it's ridiculous.
No, that that just pisses me off.
That's what did it.
Like, man, I don't know. I guess it's just like the whole like, all you see every once
More
in a
money
while,
than I
like
know.
a couple times a year, you see some like big old supercar crash because some like rich dude decided he wanted to be a supercar driver. Buys a supercar, hasn't ever been able to drive higher than like 60 miles an hour without like losing it,
Yeah.
and like puts it in a pole.
That does happen. That's why Mustangs are like the crowd killers, quote unquote. Because it's a cheap car that has horsepower that people step on it at car shows, and then it goes wah and crashes into a crowd. There's a reason they have that reputation. It's because of what they are.
Do like the Chargers have them too? I feel like that has to be like similar.
I mean, like, yeah, but Mustangs are like even cheaper, and
That is true.
it's like they're the ones that attract the people that have no clue how to handle horsepower.
To be fair, they did used to look cool.
I was never a huge fan.
I mean, how much could they really be ripping it in a 4-cylinder Mustang though?
But I'm saying even like I don't know what's the a Mustang isn't that expensive.
Well, I know, but the cheap
Like a
ones
real
are the
one.
4-cylinder ones.
Yeah, I'm saying even like a real Mustang isn't. They're still affordable, is the problem, and that's why people go crashing into crowds.
So what you're saying is we make it go fast tax.
Dude, I like the Ford Blue Mustang.
Does
I
your
like that blue.
computer ever do this and just put in some random ass zip code that you've never seen
Just
in
go
your
for
life?
it. Just do
I
it.
know, but like,
just way far away from you.
I have no idea where that zip code is. I want just give me a fastback Mustang.
That zip code is probably from your ISP, to be honest.
Go up, go, go up, go, go, go,
Possible.
go, go.
What?
Velocity Blue.
Fine.
No,
Okay.
no. The other one, other blue now.
Antimatter? You like that one? Shadow black? Gray? Red?
Well, no, I don't
Red?
think whatever this blue
Grabber
is.
green?
No, I want that blue.
Yeah, that's a nice blue. I think that's probably Velocity, and it's just better in person.
Okay. That blue looks sick, though.
Do you want the stripe? What the
I
fuck
mean-
is that stripe? That's the dumbest stripe I've ever seen.
Yeah, but it adds more speed. It's $240 for a stripe. Damn.
What the fuck? Okay, power. Give me the. Do they not do 5.0s anymore? Question mark. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I think you want the Mach 1.
Like that's a 5.0. This is. Oh, I had to get a GT. Got it. I think. Give me a GT with. Yeah, that has a 5.0. Okay, there you go. How much horsepower does this have? 460 horsepower for 37,000. That's pretty cheap. That's what it comes
How
down
much
to.
is a Tesla for that? Or like how much horsepower? Because I think you can get a Tesla for that price, can't you?
That's. But Teslas aren't rear-wheel drive.
I thought they were rear-wheel drive.
I thought the really cheapy one
The
was.
performance versions of Teslas are not rear-wheel drive because they need multiple
I think the
motors.
threes are, aren't they?
No, but I'm saying like the Tesla equal to that price, I don't think is all wheel. I think it's the rear wheel for that price of Tesla.
Yes, but it also has way less power than the performance Teslas because there's
I know, but
less
I'm
motors.
saying how much power does, because I think that's gonna be the next thing you see is as people try and get more classy, they'll go to the electric cars.
I don't think you can turn off traction control in a Tesla.
Dog, you can't even put it in reverse.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. How the fuck do I figure this out?
I think you
look
just
into
go to
this, I have no idea.
Tesla's website.
Tesla. We want to look at the 3 question mark.
I think that's
Yeah.
because S is the like sport.
Order now.
I guess so. Well, how do
I have a
I?
question. How much horsepower? Oh, so it's a little bit more. But
The rear wheel drive is a 5.3 seconds 0 to 60.
Hmm. That's a quick
3.9.
3.9.
Wait, that
even.
said 460 horsepower. Is that what
Yes.
you were looking at as well? I thought yours was in the 300s.
No.
It was until I found the 5.0.
Okay.
I had to
460.
get to the GT. That was my
Okay, so
problem.
this is a little bit quicker than the base Tesla still then.
That's a sizable margin quicker, is what I would say. Like over a second on
Yeah.
0 to 60. That's pretty big.
I thought the base models were a little bit quicker than that for the Tesla.
Like, I'm sure if I say performance at 52,000, that makes it a lot quicker. But that's also dual motor all wheel drive.
Yeah, I was gonna say it throws a motor to the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was just something I was thinking. Is like as people try and move like towards more classy stuff.
I don't see
Sure.
Tesla's classy.
No, but it's just the electric thing in general, though. Because people be like, "Look at me, I drive electric." Or
All I know
there's
is
an electric Mustang now. The
that is
Mach-E or
not a
whatever.
Mustang.
Isn't it called Mach-E?
Yes, they call it a Mustang. But you tell me that this is the same thing as the car I just showed you?
I don't know. I don't do cars, Bruno. I just listen to what people tell me.
This is like fucking an atrocity, is what this is.
It's an SUV.
I
Yeah.
think you consider it more of a crossover.
I am aware. It's
I just looked at
it's
the Model S for
weird.
Tesla. That base model is 3.1, but it's triple motor and $74,000.
Yeah. And there's one just floating in space. Want it?
No, that's a Roadster, I thought.
Is it? Yeah.
Maybe.
Do be like that.
That is a Roadster, yes. That's in space.
Like one of the original Roadsters too. It's insane to still think that we launched a fucking car.
Didn't somebody say it crashed, I think? Didn't it crash down?
Might have.
I know it didn't make it to Mars. I think it missed. I don't know if it crashed.
I thought the whole thing was they
It's
had
supposed to smash into Mars.
no, they underestimated how much, or no, they overestimated how much fuel they needed, and they had extra, so they burned to get rid of it all.
Oh, there's an article from February of last year. Man, that was 3 years ago. That does not feel like 3 years.
Apparently this thing is like has done some shit. October of last year, it got close to Mars.
Oh, there's the man we need to ask about it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh.
Like, I think it got close. I don't know what happened. I just know it missed. Or, like, it was projected to miss.
Hmm. Interesting. Oh well. Just gotta send another one up there.
Yeah, rip it.
I want one with a continuous live stream. I've always wanted a
So, I mean,
continuous
so do I. But that's hard to do.
Yeah, I kind of just want a continuous live stream from space, just kind of floating around.
Be sick.
I'd love
That's
to set
also
it as like
something
the
that I'd
background
love.
of my with a wallpaper
Ooh,
engine.
yeah.
You can set like live videos as your background. Use like a YouTube.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
I saw a clip the other day about Doc being back on Twitch because there was a tournament run by Boom TV, I think it was,
I did see that.
and they had an ad that Doc took part in. It's like, that's a big FU to Twitch, pretty much.
Man, I still can't believe we know nothing about that.
It's either nothing or something big.
Is Doc still streaming on YouTube?
Yeah, and I think he's doing better than ever. Like
They
viewership
used to get
wise.
like random recommendations from him, but I haven't seen anything.
Like, I don't know, just the idea that um but like people they none of his sponsors really dropped him. That's why I don't think it was bad. To be honest,
Yeah,
like
I don't know. You know, it's
I don't know. One
I
day.
can't tell you.
Oh yeah, he's getting like in YouTube stuff. He's getting like 400, 500,000 views a video.
Like I'm
Good.
on his channel and a live stream that was streamed 4 hours ago has 431,000 views.
I don't know how
I don't know how
YouTube
those numbers
counts,
work.
because if I don't know if
Yeah,
that's like, oh, someone was there for 10 seconds, that's a view type thing,
yeah, I don't
or
know
if
how those
someone
work.
was there, left, came back, left.
Maybe I'll update you. I'll catch a doc stream
See
and
what the
see what the
live.
viewership. Yeah, I was hoping he
I
was
mean,
live so I could give you a real number.
that's still good though. Like
Oh yeah, like I don't think he's hurting.
no, I said like even if that number is like exaggerated because of people popping in shortly, still having 430,000 people pop into one of your streams.
Yeah, it's a shit
That's
ton. And it was a 5 hour stream. It's not like it was crazy long.
yeah, no, and streaming that it is like pretty short and like relative stream time. People do 8 hours a day. Shroud doesn't tend to do short streams anymore. Just go big or go home with him. Like right now, he's been live for 5.5 hours. And it looks like he's still just kind of going strong.
Is there a tracker to see YouTube live streams?
Is there?
I don't know. I've never tried to look at this. Quick view says not so good, so I'm gonna stop looking.
Hmm.
Unless Social Blade has something, that might be something.
Social Blade's a good site.
It is, but I don't think they do much for live streams.
I guess it would just be a stupid one to try to keep track of. I don't see anything about live, but
I don't either, so not looking too good.
yep, just catch a video sometime.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find one. Pop in one day.
Pull up. Brenner, can we talk about how you calling me out with the podcast bots nowadays if I don't upload at like the right time?
I just want to make sure it's up.
Yeah, dog.
What is it?
Kinda.
What does it say again? I don't even remember.
It's like rest easy, Bruno. Podcast is up.
Yep. Here, I'll change that for you. What's the website to that bot? Fuck. Yeah, I don't remember. Shit.
Damn. We already hit an hour. I don't even think.
I
don't even
had
think we
like
talked about.
3 things that I brought up, so that's why. I think you.
Yeah, but that's
didn't
because I
talk
think I kept
about mine.
triggering you with stupid shit like
You did,
goddamn
yeah.
Mickey Mouse pencil. It's apparently older than the goddamn fucking friend group.
Yep. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. I want you to use it. I want you to use it in the next week. If it's sharpened.
If it's not, I will show the podcast next week.
That's fine. Dad's gonna be like, what the fuck is he finally doing with that pen? Got him that pencil all those years ago. Now finally fucking decides to use it. Mm. Got to go to Maine. That was cool.
Yeah, how was that?
It was fun. It was fun to dude, most cops I've ever seen on a car ride on when we went up there.
Really?
9 hours. I thought I could tell you we saw a cop every 10 minutes.
Wow. That's a lot.
A lot of cops. Like Google was freaking out. It was like speed trap ahead, speed trap ahead, speed trap ahead.
They need to lead those better. Can we talk about that?
Dude, it's like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's worthless if you actually are speeding bad enough to need to know about it.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't think it's meant to like let you speed and then just say, "Hey, stop speeding." It's
no, that's
supposed to be
100%
like,
what it's meant
"Hey,
for.
there's gonna be a cop on the
Okay.
side of the road."
It came from Waze, which that's exactly what it was meant for.
Yes, I know.
When
Waze
Google
is
bought
meant with
Waze.
people reporting, "Yo, there's a cop."
That's where Google gets it from because they bought them.
Like, what's the purpose of it then, Dit?
To say, "Hey, there might be a cop on the side of the road. You might have to swerve over."
No, then they say they might be like cop ahead, not speed trap ahead. They know their verbiage. But they literally, like, you're going through the speed trap and Google's like, hey, don't worry about it. There's one up there. Also, we don't know how much we're going to pay in tolls because in Pennsylvania, if you go on the turnpike, you're supposed to just go through the gates
Yeah,
and
they just
like
bill you afterwards with the
with
license
your
plate.
license plate. But it
Yeah.
wasn't until we like were leaving Maine that we realized that like they still had people taking cash.
Mm.
And I'm like, are we supposed to be blowing through these? Because like they're still taking cash over there.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, so kind of just blew through a lot of them. So either gonna get billed or we stole a lot. That'll be interesting. See how that one plays out. You'd think, well, one, you'd think the turnpike, apparently turnpike's just a phrase. Like, that's another word for a toll road. So, like, the turnpike isn't a company. The turnpike is just a,
Isn't it a private thing?
yes, but, like, I don't think they're called, like, the turnpike. Because the turnpike
In
is
other
just,
places?
because it's what it's called, like, everywhere. Like, everywhere has a turnpike, which is a toll road.
Yeah, it's Pennsylvania thing that it's the turnpike, right?
No, they have turnpikes everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, every state has their own turnpike, basically.
really? Hmm.
And then you get kind of confused because Easy Pass is everywhere, but Easy Pass was, I think, a third-party company that's like, yo,
Yes, it was.
yeah. But yeah, if you Google turnpike meaning, it's just like just what you call a toll road without calling it a toll road.
An expressway where toll is charged. Really? Huh.
Now maybe there is a company named Turnpike, but like every state kind of has their own turnpike, and
I wonder if I VPN somewhere else. I mean, New Jersey Turnpike. Yeah, it's trying to get around me. Ohio. Interesting. I thought that might have been like a Pennsylvania thing, and we're just stupid and can't call things a toll road.
I mean we're not a state.
Oh, fuck you and your Commonwealth bullshit.
Commonwealth. But yeah, so really don't know what's going on with that. It is confusing. Like I did think like the PA Turnpike was like a private company that like was called like the Turnpike, and they had a road that they built that you have to pay for. But like every state now has like their own turnpike that they're all connected. They're all connected. Like if you're gonna pay a lot of money going through these roads, but
Sometimes I've done the math and it's worth it sometimes based on where you're going. Based on like distance and speed and time and shit.
Oh, I'm not telling you it's not.
Yeah,
It is
like
100% worth it. It's just money.
yeah, it just feels different paying to go on a road than it does paying for gas.
But like, I pay taxes for my roads.
Yes. Yeah.
And because of the lack of turnpike profits last year, we're going to have to pay more in taxes because that's what supports our infrastructure. Because our gas tax doesn't enough, even though we have like the highest gas tax.
Interesting thought that I just came up with.
No.
Electric cars.
Yeah,
You're
they
not
already have a
paying
plan for
tax
that.
anymore.
Yeah, you will.
How?
You'll pay like our mileage tax
Why aren't they already?
because they haven't switched to it yet.
Hmm.
It's like the next step.
Hmm.
Because
That's why they're so
also
cheap.
they can uh they can't raise the gas tax more because we already have some of the highest gas tax in the nation, and they're really having a hard time selling. You know, guys, our gas tax just needs to be raised.
58 cents? Holy shit.
I'm telling you, we literally almost lead the country in it.
That's a lot of tax. 58
Yeah,
cents a
it's why
gallon?
everywhere else has cheaper gas than us. Or if you can get it on the reservations and not have to pay state tax on it, it's literally uh
Pennsylvania, we are the highest, followed by
okay.
California.
So we do have the highest currently.
Yes. In both gas and diesel. It's 74 cents for diesel. Holy shit. No wonder diesel's so expensive.
Yeah. So they're really having a hard time selling that our gas tax needs to be higher. So they're trying to find another way to like do it. Guys, I know we're struggling, but we just have to raise it up to meet our own standard because yeah.
How does. Oh, because there's probably no roads.
They also have like gas everywhere up there.
Alaska and Hawaii. Hmm. You know, I can get tax-free diesel. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, 74 cents cheaper.
It might even be more than that. Next time I go, I'll look at it.
Probably. But like it's at least 74 cents cheaper.
Hold on, I've taken pictures of it. Let me see if I can find one quick. Like,
Hmm.
um, oh, screw you. What do I search on Google Photos to get it to show it to me? I don't know. Ooh. That's gonna be a tricky one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that one. I know somewhere I've taken a picture of the price of gas. Cause it's actually the closest gas station to me. It's a mile down the road. It's a school bus parking lot that does some trucking and is a Pacific Pride gas station, which you need to be a member for and have a membership card, and they bill you like monthly for your gas use. And I went inside and was like, "Hey, I got a tractor that runs on. Oh, I found a picture. I got a tractor that runs on diesel. Can you give me the good price?" And they were like, "Oh, sure, yeah, that's fine." So this was, let's see when this was. This was October of last
$2,600.
year. There's
$2,600.
there's a dot there.
$2,600.
So it's like 78 cents cheaper for off-road diesel.
It's a lot cheaper.
It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, the thing I posted is like options for replacing it.
Best option, tax on vehicle miles traveled. Yep, that sounds about right. That would be a bitch and a half to get a charge for that yearly.
Yeah, that would piss me off. Like,
A $2,500 charge at the end of the year
yeah, it's so fucking
for
stupid.
10,000 miles.
I mean,
Oh no,
don't get me wrong.
that was my number was way off.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Like, I hate the gas tax high, but at least it's paid. Like, it's a overtime thing. I don't want to have to fork up a
Yeah,
bill at the end of the year for
yeah.
thousands of
You don't want to
dollars.
have to cut a check for $500. I wonder what that would be. I might have to do some math on that. So, like, let's say you drove 10,000 miles. Do you know offhand what kind of mile to the gallon you get?
Me,
Yeah, sure.
26.
26. So 26, that's 384 gallons times, what did we say our tax is? Oh, just give me the number. 56 cents?
That's point oh.
No.
Oh, that's aviation.
I just was on the website. $0.77 a gallon. So 384 gallons times 77 cents, that's $300 for 10,000 miles, which is like the average yearly normal person.
Wait, can I get a restatement of all that?
$300 if you were to pay 77 cents a gallon worth. Converting your
Yeah.
how do I word? If you drove 10,000 miles in a year at that mileage that you gave me,
Mm-hmm.
you paid $300 in gas tax
Yes.
for 10,000 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So if you did it yearly and they wanted a check for that, it's $300.
Dude, I don't want to do that. I don't want at
That's
the end of the year have
annoying.
to write a $300 check and probably still pay a gas tax.
And you know they're not going to dump gas prices 77 cents.
No, they'll keep that.
They'll keep
They'll probably
that
slash it by like
fucking
10 cents to make us feel better.
God, that would
Just so
suck.
that no, they'll slash it at first, just so we get used to it, and then raise it right back up.
Yeah.
And then out of staters, fucking, they don't have to pay.
Yeah, how does that work?
Doesn't. It's a flaw in the system.
Time to start registering cars in Montana.
Do you wanna?
I mean, like a lot of more wealthy people do that because
Indiana,
like
you don't need inspections.
well, Montana, it's like no sales tax. So if you buy a new car, you don't have to pay tax on it. No inspections, no emissions.
I learned I still have to pay like a fee for no emissions.
Yep. It's not as much. You do get a break.
Pisses me off. Um, yeah. I mean, they want to make the one bridge that I would use a lot, the South 83 bridge between the
Okay.
rivers.
Yeah.
They want to make that a toll bridge because they need to replace it, and they haven't put any money away to replace it ever. And that's the way I would get across the shores.
I mean, that sounds nice. like convenient, you know.
I still want to pay like $1 anytime I want to go like to where like my parents are. Just across a damn bridge.
That's annoying.
Fucking hell, Pennsylvania, get it together. Get it together. We pay a shit ton tax for gas. So we have so many stupid roads. We have like
No,
over
it's probably because we keep tar and chipping them, and that bullshit too.
yeah, we don't fix them.
No, we just make them shitty for longer.
Dude, you know what they were doing up in Maine?
Paving.
No, they ripped up the goddamn entire road down to dirt, and they were re-putting down dirt. Like they started from literal zero.
Honestly, I might like that on some of my roads.
No. I'm for that, but like
No, I'll
that's
just
what they
take
said.
dirt. Just give me the fucking dirt.
No,
I've been down
I
some
don't.
nice dirt roads.
I have too. I've also seen people try to drive through water on a paved road, let alone a muddy road. But yeah, Bruno, you know what they did up there? They didn't tar and chip. They dug up the road and say, let's just put a new one down for a while. Fucking bullshit.
We fucking need that.
How's your work doing, Dit?
I'm freaking out over here.
Oh boy.
No, I installed Adobe, restarted the server, and now it won't start. Because every time it starts, the VM's like, it's using all 16 gigs of memory on startup. And it won't start because of insufficient memory, because for some reason it's starting with 16 gigs used. And I can't increase the limit because the host is at cap. I'm just sitting here like, how do I free the memory?
Can you boot it in safe mode?
I can, but it's not going to change anything.
I mean, then at least starts. Figure out why it's trying to use 16 gigs of RAM.
Dude, I'm like spazzing out.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Like, once podcast's done, I can stream to you guys what I'm doing.
I had a printer forget its IP. Switch back to DHCP, not static.
Gotta love them printers.
I can't print. Okay. It was a bad situation. So they said it couldn't print. We couldn't figure out why. Couldn't even like reach it on like a network. So we have to have someone else help us with this. So for like a week we were like, well, the week we went away, people were like, "Oh, I didn't call you, but like I haven't been able to access my email on my computer for."
Why don't you call people for that shit?
No, like it was a literal. It was a like it was a person that should be checking. Like he had it on his phone, granted, but like it was an
Okay, but
important
like,
person.
you need to check your email.
Oh, he's checking on his phone. He's like, "Yeah, we've been so overworked, and I knew you guys were away for those days." I was like, "My guy, if you can't access your email, call us. We were
If
just
you
wanted to let
can't
people
do
know
your
we were."
job, it's not like you're on vacation. You're still working.
Yeah, and then so same position, different location. Dude calls me on Thursday. We were back Thursday, of course. He's like, "Hey, I know you're traveling. I just want to make this quick." And I was like, I wanted to say like, "Oh, we're back," but he's like, "Let's make this quick." And I'm like, "Okay, let's play this one out." So he's like, he just asked me a quick question. I answered it. He's like, "Oh, well, safe travels." And I'm like,
That's it.
"Yep." And he like hangs up, and I'm like, "Well, I mean, I'll take it."
So, something triggered in my mind. I did something yesterday. Okay. Survey,
I just did a bad
right?
thing. I regret the thing I did.
I got a letter in the mail. Okay. It was people wanting me to do a survey. In the letter, crisp dollar bill. Okay.
Was it about your car's extended warranty?
No, they didn't tell me what it was about. Or no, they said it was going to be about my reading and entertainment habits and stuff.
It was a
Oh, are you
Nielsen
gonna get one of those
survey.
boxes?
and they said, we'll give you a $25 Amazon gift card to complete our survey. Well, I spent goddamn near an hour finishing that survey.
Yeah.
They asked me if I read the newspaper, if I listened to the radio, if I watched TV, if I consumed internet stuff, yada yada. Came to this section, it asked me, okay, we're going to show you some magazines. Tell me if you've read them in the last 6 months or not. One of 161. And it was a picture of like People magazine logo.
Is this online?
Yeah.
Did you answer all 161?
I did.
Oh, this
I
was
haven't
not
read a
right.
goddamn magazine in the past
Did you
6
say
months.
No to 161.
Yes! One by one, with an auto clicker. And then it came to the TV section. There were 140 of them channels that they
I
wanted to
don't
know.
watch TV.
I don't!
Now, Bruno, it would have been funnier if it was like, do you watch this TV? And it's just like every anime show you've watched in the past year.
That would have been creepy.
And
is
then
what
it's
that
like
would have
for
been.
internet habits, do you watch this? And it's like every Twitch streamer you've watched in the past year.
They did ask me if I watched Twitch. That was one of the websites.
The one thing you said yes to.
I mean, that and YouTube.
All right,
Oh.
guys.
Pretty much.
TV magazines dead. Twitch and
Was it an
YouTube.
easy auto clicker to set up, or did you have to like click this and have the mouse go down and like next, or was it?
Oh
just,
no,
like,
it was it was literally just auto click. I had one already. I just clicked the button and made it start going.
You just.
I just
Okay,
sat
I
the
didn't-
mouse on no and it just went.
Oh, I was making sure it wasn't one of those like you select
No.
then you have to hit back like an
No.
arrow down on the bottom right to hit like the next page.
I would have done it. I would have done that. I would have
Can you
figured it out.
can you do like macros like that with auto clicker,
Oh,
like mouse profile?
with the Stream Deck? Absolutely.
Okay, I thought so. I just haven't never done it.
Yeah, you can do some crazy shit with Stream Deck macros. They're pretty easy.
Better get. What are you gonna do? You should get your pedals now.
Maybe.
Yes.
So at the end, they sent me an email with the code, right? And they said, hey, be on the lookout in the mailbox. We're going to send you a booklet. And in that package for the booklet, $5 coming your way. And you can do the booklet and we'll give you a $40 gift card to Amazon.
Dog, what do you?
I might think about it. We'll see how big the book is.
Good luck with that. Keep us updated.
I will. That's hey. $25 was enticing enough for me to try. It took a while, but it wasn't too bad. I had Critical Role playing and just let it rip.
Well, do you guys have anything else?
Episode
freaking
23
out.
of Critical Role. I'm cruising through it.
Good job
Fee's losing Counter-Strike right now.
with her.
Don't know if her's playing.
Does say Master Goth playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Oh, he's offline on Steam. Or on an alt.
Yep. Well, that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you later.